this takeoff shit's actually pissed me off. I'm not gonna lie. Like, Fight Now is literally my favorite Migos joint. So, oh my god, it's so fucking stupid. Anyway, all right. So, as you already know, Sonic Frontiers is coming out in, I want to say less than a week, but I guess it depends on your console and your region. Because I'm getting on PC and that should be dropping at like 5, 6 p.m. when it comes to Steam releases. So it might actually be still over a week for me, you know, given that I didn't get the game early. But it's coming out in about a week. So they gave us the 2 comics. We already reacted to those. And now it's time to react to the animation they promised us. They teased like a few seconds of it in the Sonic Central. We saw Knuckles with the Master Emerald for a few seconds. And now they're like, here's the full shit. It's 6 minutes and 9 seconds. So we're going to check that out. So we're going to enter all this right now. But if you have subscribed to the channel already, please make sure to subscribe. We are trying to hit 100,000 subscribers. So let me see what the description is of the animation, because they probably mention it here. It says, Knuckles knows every corner of his island and every secret it holds, or so he thought. Sonic Frontiers Prologue Divergence is here. So, oh, he's got another decoration. Okay, so for as long as he can remember, Knuckles is preferred to operate on his own. As the guardian of the Master Emerald, he knows every corner of his island and every secret it holds, or so he thought. A sudden discovery is about to turn his world upside down. Find out Knuckles' fate in Sonic Frontiers, available for pre-order. Well, you find out in the game. You don't find out the fate here because this is a prologue, right? But nonetheless, it says Tyson Hessel's involved, Ian Flynn, Powerhouse Animation, Evan Stanley, T. Lopes, Sonic Team, and Otani-san. So, 6 minutes. You know, Ian Flynn's involved, so it's not going to be some PONTAFF cringe, right? So, let's get into this, and hopefully, it's as fire. Alright.
Angel Island.
That the new Knuckles voice?
Of miracles, of mysteries.
That the Team Sonic Racing voice.
I am its guardian. I watch over the Master Emerald and every living thing here. That is to say, all the plants and animals.
Random happy flicky
has long since disappeared from the island. I do things on my own, and that's just how I like it. I don't need anyone else to get by. But sometimes, I wonder how things would be if I hadn't been given this responsibility.
I mean, the new Knuckles voice, I'm not going to say it's a bad voice. It's not like Roger and Colors, like that level of, oh my god, like, but definitely I would say I prefer like Travis Willingham, Dan Green, Scott Trey. I don't know, like, he does a good enough job to where it's not like it's going to ruin Knuckles. I feel like in Team Sonic Racing, he sounded worse. So if it's the same guy as the Team Sonic Racing one, then I'll say this is an improvement. But definitely not not an S-tier Knuckles voice for me.
Why was I chosen for this duty? Perhaps it's karma.
Tikal, hey! Hey! Tikal! Chow!
Power that wasn't theirs.
That's that SA1 shit.
The question is, whose power was it originally? Who built the shrine to the emeralds? And where did they go?
Knuckles asking some deep questions. Boom Knuckles sitting there scratching his head right now. Oh shit, that's the island shit, right?
To protect my
Sky
island,
Sanctuary.
I need to know every possible vulnerability.
Look at that.
I've explored the island top to bottom.
This island looks cooler than some of the ones in the game.
Find something new every day.
Look at the way they sectioned off the sanctuary shit.
Ruins of different echidna tribes. And remnants of some group that came before.
Knuckles, relax. I mean, it looked like he was fucking like, you know, pissing off the child, but I think he was just trying to help him get the fruit. But the way I saw that, it looked like he just pushed the child to the ground. That was my bad. Yeah, it looked like he just fell to the ground, like he was trying to just piss off the child. But all right, he's gliding through, climbing. Yeah. Is that Bannock? Oh no, it's a Chow. I almost said Flicky for a second. I was like, oh no.
I'll help.
This is like what I'd expect Sonic X to look like if they ever remastered it. Like, it's like HD, but like that kind of art style. Like Knuckles' design here is definitely like that Sonic X inspired kind of look, like the rigidness of the design and shit. You know, you've seen Sonic X, you know that rigidity that was in like the character art and stuff.
Hey, there.
Start with the child.
Here, this is what you were looking for, right?
I thought the Cocos were living. Isn't that like is that a dead Coco? What is that? It looks like a Coco Musk. Oh, a portal to somewhere. Well, not portal, but like an entrance to somewhere. Where are we going?
This is different. Oh. It looks old.
All right.
Older than these ruins.
I thought you knew this island, or so you thought. Conveniently, the key to enter there was right outside, of course. Ah, a cyberspatio, a portal. Ah, now the EDM music cues in. That's when Otani drops, right? They said Otani worked on this. Where's the EDM? Oh, we're going straight to Kronos. God, that scream was horrible. I'm sorry. That scream was horrible. I'm sorry. This voice is not the greatest. that was a very weird scream. Okay, people are gonna say I'm nitpicking. It's a joke. Relax.
What was that? What? Where am I? This isn't my island. Is this another one of your tricks, Eggman? Show yourself!
Now Knuckles sounds more Surfer Dude than Sonic. Well, I mean, no, Roger's still Sonic in the games. I mean, like Devin Max Sonic. He sound more Surfer Dude, bro. Now it's amazing. Like somewhere it managed to fit that in, but all right. No, that's Ares Island because Amy's the one trapped on Kronos, right? And I'm guessing Tails is on Chaos Island. I don't know. All right, those are the enemies, right? The ninjas.
Huh? Your funeral.
All right. Sonic can defeat him. Knuckles definitely can defeat him. Oh, one that kills. He's like a leveled up Sonic at this rate. Yeah, don't fuck with your boy. Don't fuck with the homie. Oh, hey, style on him. Hey, try the old slap on the wrist. I just love saying that line. Oh, look at that chicken leg enemy. You can't stand like that.
Whoever's behind this better show yourself now. We'll settle this in a fair fight. And after I win, you'll send me home. Got it?
Man, I want a whole TV show like this. What the fuck? This is lit. Oh, it's Asura. He's about to put his dick on Knuckles. Fuck. Shit. Oh, Sage. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. They catch him now. He's in the thing. Oh, shit. Bested by a child, Knuckles. Now it sounds like Boo Knuckles. I'm joking.
I do things on my own. That's just how I like it. I don't need anyone else to get by.
Man, that was lit. That was lit. Wait, is that the copyrighted one? I'm trying to remember. I don't think I can play that song. No, I'm Here was the one we're allowed to play, right? Yeah, Vandalize is the one we can't play. See, I've lost track now. My shit's probably gonna get claimed. It's too late now. We're just gonna have to live with it. But yeah, that was solid. Actually, Dave B. Mitchell. Yeah, that is. I do believe that is the Team Sonic Racing one. I'll confirm in a sec. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's go to behind the voice actors right now and see. Knuckles the Echidna. Idris Elba. I still can't believe that's happening. Oh yeah, we got Adam Narada for Prime. I didn't even remember the name, but yeah, Sonic Drone Home. Oh yeah, that was the movie little side thing where they didn't want to pay for Idris. They're not gonna have Prologue here, so I don't even know what I'm looking for. Davey Mitchell, yeah, Team Sonic Racing, Olympic Games. The last thing Travis William did was Smash Ultimate, so yeah, they've ditched him. I don't know why they run through voice actors so much. Like, I seriously doubt these people just didn't want to come back, right? You know, but yeah, Dan Green was my favorite, and then like after that, it was like, well, Willingham just felt like slightly inferior to Dan Green, which I was fine with. It wasn't, you know, it wasn't a big deal. And Scott Dre was a whole different take, which I also liked, but was definitely very different from the Dan Green Willingham kind of take. And this Davey Mitchell kind of feels like similar, like a descendant of the Dan Green Willingham kind of style, but with a bit more surfer dude-ish voice in it, which if I didn't like it in Roger, I'm not gonna like it in Knuckles, put it that way. But again, it's not horrible. It's good enough that it doesn't, you know, suck, right? But it's not amazing, it's not horrible. But aside from that, like the tone, the animation, like the whole plot of this thing, like Tyson Hesse of the animation, giving off those Sonic X vibes. I mean, anime vibes, I guess, if you want to put it that way. I don't watch anime like that. Ian Flynn proving to us that PONTAFF was a bad idea, and the fact that we had to suffer through that for a decade, it was a very painful decade that we had to suffer through. Like, even when I saw the Sonic Prime trailer, the way I was just excited for a story that wasn't cringe, like, it's amazing. Like, people think we're asking for too much. It's just like, don't be like PONTAFF level cringe, and you're already off to a good start. You know, make the characters sound like the characters. I don't want to say it's not that hard, because obviously it involves work. But, like, seriously, a whole decade of that PONTAFF shit? I was so annoyed, like, oh my god, it's finally over. Like, oh my god, it's finally over. God. And we still got Russia, but, you know, we got to focus on the positives. I'm being positive. We got this. We got Sonic Prime. You know, yeah, the story is getting better, okay? We had to sit through Forces. We had to sit through Lost World. We had to sit through Boom. Like, we had to sit through, what the fuck? Well, Generation didn't even have a fucking story. It wasn't even a story. We had to sit through Color. Like, is it finally over? Like, it's almost over. They fixed most of it, okay? PONTAFF gone, okay? There's still some voices we're not in love with, but God, like, we had to suffer for that decade, man. We had to suffer. Like, we suffer. It's actually funny thinking about how much we suffered, you know? Like, at least we know the Frontier story is going to be good, because Ian Flynn won't fuck that up. Clearly, even based off this, I'm just like, there's no way we're going to go into that game and it's going to be just cringe cutscenes left, right, and center. The only cringe I should expect to hear is, you know, Roger's voice and, you know, maybe Tails being a bit... Even Tails won't be... Ian Flynn will sort that out, okay? Like, listen, aside from Roger's voice, you know, it will be alright. The story, I'm looking forward to the Frontier story, because they really kept that under wraps. Like, they really have. So, like, we know what to expect the gameplay, but, like, story-wise, I'm actually very intrigued. I actually want to see what happens. I want to see what Flynn does. Are there any major plot twists? I'm guessing there's going to be some kind of plot twist around Sage. Like, you know, hero or villain, Shadow the Hedgehog type shit. We'll see what happens with that. But it's a great animation, okay? Great animation. Like, literally. I can't fault it on anything. Aside from, I wish it was a Knuckles voice I liked more, but aside from that, like, I can't fault it on anything. It's really good. The tone is there, everything's there. I've got nothing else to say, honestly. Let me know what you guys think about it. I mean, yeah, I don't want to say the meta era is over, because I don't like making big statements like that, because the meta era is multi-layered things, right? There's so many things that made up the meta era. Like, when I made that video saying that the meta era was about to end, which kind of half-aged poorly, I'm not gonna lie. When I made that video, there were 6 Infinity Stones. You can watch this video, okay? I mean, it aged poorly in the sense that the meta era didn't fully end, but the 6 Infinity Stones of the 2010s, we destroyed 3 of them. We still got another 3. We're kind of in a half meta era right now. Like, half of the meta era has been sliced off, but we've got to deal with the other half, right? But in terms of the story shit, we really, like that PONTAFF, like, sometimes you forget how bad PONTAFF were until they're gone, and you're like, yeah, it was bad, you know, like, when you get used to it for a while, like, okay, this is just Sonic now. But then when it goes and you get good plots again, and you get like the Prime trailer, you get like, you're just like, it really was that bad. We forgot how bad it was. Like, we're so used to it being bad, it became normal. Yeah, I just don't gel the characters. I'm too old for it. No, I'm not too old for it. It was just trash. They just fixed it now. They just fixed it. That's all it is. Let me know what you guys think about it. Are you looking forward to Frontiers. He's looking forward to Sonic Prime. I'm really looking forward to Sonic Prime. Like, that last trailer really sold it for me. I wasn't sold before. Like, I was like, we'll see. But that last one really sold it for me. Like, they're doing good. Like, it really is the multimedia era when you think about it, because they haven't dropped the ball when it comes to any of the multimedia. Hopefully Sonic Team don't drop the ball on Frontiers. And of course, a big shout out to all my channel members. If you want to become a channel member, you can click the join button next to the subscribe button. But yeah, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell. Make sure to check out the non-Sonic channel. The link will be in the description. But that's all I have to say right now. So, Remy out.